Hello! In this video, we will be going over the Vendors and Partners section located within Admin. External Providers. This screen will contain a list of any outside providers that you interact with on a regular basis. You can add an external provider by clicking the plus button at the top right. Here you can add in your provider's details, their contact information, and any associated IDs. You can sort your list by only active external providers, inactive external providers, or all. If you'd like to deactivate a provider, you can do so by clicking the red X, and this provider will now show up under inactive. Insurance companies. Here you have a list of all your insurance companies. You can add in an insurance by clicking the plus button. You can add in their name, their address, their contact information, so any phone number, fax number, or their website. Under policy information, you can select a default priority and a default type. This will make it so that this information populates anytime you add Anthem Blue Cross to a patient's insurance pod. This information can also be changed at that same screen within the patient's insurance pod. Claim information. Under this section, you'll find options for your CMS 1500 form. You will want to contact your insurance company to find out exactly what information they require on their claim forms. Here you can select the classification, the claim submission type. If you submit electronic claims, you'd want to select electronic. If you use a clearinghouse such as Apex or TriZetto, you can enter in your payer ID here. You can enter in your group number, select your qualifier, and your claim filing code. You can check the box for participating practice. This is the same as accept assignment. You can check NPI only on claims as opposed to the Social Security number. If you need to use your rendering provider as your referring provider, you can check this box and it will populate box 17 on the claim form. And then you can check this box to remove the matching service facility NPI. Again, you'll want to check with your insurance company to see exactly which settings they require. Accounting information. You can check the appropriate boxes if your office utilizes taxes, allows them to be transferred to your patient, and if you allow discounts on your invoices. And here you can select a default payment method for this insurance company. If you'd like to view any refunds or credits that you've issued to this insurance, go ahead and click the appropriate tab. Pharmacies. You can add in any pharmacy that your office corresponds with here by clicking the plus button and adding in your pharmacy's details. If you are using RX&T, you do not need to add in any pharmacies as they will have already populated this list for you. If your office uses Frames data, you can enter in your information here. Spectacle labs. Any lab you order glasses from should be entered into this section. Click the plus button at the top to add in your lab and any other details necessary. You can sort by active, inactive, or all, and you could sort by all SmartFlow or non-SmartFlow labs. Contact lens and frame suppliers. Here's where you can add any suppliers you have for contact lenses or frames. This includes buying groups such as ABB or Vistakon. Third-party administrator. Here is where you can add in any miscellaneous third parties, such as your IT guy, your maintenance person, or your local store. You can add in a third party by clicking the plus button and adding in their details. Manufacturer. You'll see a list already populated, but you can add in a manufacturer if you need to by clicking the plus button. and adding in their details. Collections agencies. If your office uses a collections agency, you can add their information here by clicking the plus button, and again adding in their details. Alternate service locations. This section is only used if the doctor works outside of your office. For example, if they're working in a separate nursing home, you would add in that nursing home's details here. Again, you can do this by clicking the plus button in the top right corner. Labs and imaging labs. You can add in any medical labs that your office corresponds with here, again by clicking the plus button in the top right and adding in those details. Sales representative. Here's where you can add in any sales reps for your office. For example, you can add in your contact lens supplier rep by clicking the plus button in the top right. This concludes our video on vendors and partners. Please remember to use our knowledge base and contact us for any additional assistance.